some of you is evening as well, so good evening as well. And this morning I'm going to shout out to one of my viewer, Bruce. Bruce contacted me yesterday. He's in the hospital, so I hope get well, Bruce. If you see this video, we are thinking about you, and just make sure you get well and back to us as soon as possible. Anyway, so this morning I'm going to, actually I have all my toys out this morning. Not all of them, but you know, my big toys. So here, let me show you, give you guys a better view of that. So I have my obviously Barista Express, but this morning we are going to use, let's see, La Pavoni for, I'm going to show you guys how to make macchiato. Okay, we got and then I got my Akaya scale, and obviously we have a niche, but I have my 54 millimeter St. Anthony Industry, the block potty there as well. Okay, so this morning I'm going to make macchiato using not Starbucks coffee. So this is the coffee I roasted a couple days ago. So I think some of you saw my live roasting. So this is about, what, 2 days old. This is Sumatra. So I'm telling you, the smells of this coffee is incredible. So, and then I'm gonna be using my niche grinder. So, and then let's make some delicious coffee. So the thing about the fresh roasted coffee beans, I mean, in contrary, it's not the freshest is the better, because the ideal time to drink is about 5 to 7 days later. But you know what? I think I'm gonna drink it today. Is about what? So Thursday, Friday, about 2 days, 2 days ago. So smells really good because they still keep releasing the gas. So, and then once everything is stabilized after about 5 days, and they bring out even more flavor as well. So let's try with this one this morning, the Sumatra, and then let's see here.
When you're doing the Akaya scale, is it worth the video?
So by the way, someone asked me about the Akaya scale worth video. Hopefully, I'm gonna be working on it next couple of days. So I'm gonna shout out the site to sending me this. Okay, so I didn't pay for this. So I think I can give you real unbiased scale. I mean the review. And I mean the thing about the scale. Okay, I have this $10 scale as well. A $15 scale from Amazon does the same thing, but Akaya does better. So I mean, I can't wait to. I think I'm torn. Okay, because torn between regular scale versus pretty much Akaya is up here, okay? From my point of view, the quality and the build quality and the programming of the scale up here. I mean, most scales kind of like down here for doing the good job. But there's not a lot of option for the mid-range. The mid-range of the scale. I think some of you already saw my scale unboxing video, hopefully yesterday. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm doing that full review before my Akaya review, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay. For meantime, I'm going to heat up my shot glass.
What's the shelf life on your own roasted beans?
Someone asked me about what's the shelf life on my freshly roasted. I mean, usually I drink this coffee within a week anyway. So because I don't want to hold on to too long, even with my let's say vacuum seal canister. So I like to drink within 2 weeks. Okay, I'm just gonna heat up my shot glass. If you haven't used La Pavoni, man, this is really fun to use. I'm just gonna let's see here. What else I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna release the pressure. Okay. Meantime, so by the way, everything is so hot. Okay, so make sure you gotta be careful whenever you're using it. Okay. So now I'm going to measure out with Akaya scale, not the Akaya, my fresh beans for my La Pavoni. I like to use about 13 gram. So I'm gonna do 13 gram. Hold on a second. I'm gonna change my scale setting here. Here we go. Just a plain scale. I'm gonna measure out 13 gram. So I have no idea what's my grinder size going to be. So grinder setting on my niche. So I'm just gonna wing it. Okay.
So can I share something with you?
What?
Somebody bought CK saying that in the United Arab Emirates, he bought a Barista Pro for 2,500 AED, their money, which is half of the discounted, it's half the price for not being used once because the person who ordered it and it was scratched and the wrong one. So he was wondering if you got a good deal.
Huh.
So he's got it for half the price, a Barista Pro.
Okay,
Brand new, never used.
So someone on the chat room say that this person got a Barista Pro for half the price. I mean that's a really good price. Okay, so I don't know how much you pay for that. How much that person pay for it?
Well, it's in United Arab Emirates money. It was 2,500.
Oh, 2,500 in United Emirates. So whatever half price. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so let's make some coffee. Okay, so I got 13 gram in. I got 13 gram out. So this is, I mean, if you guys are looking for single dosing coffee grinder, I mean, niche is kind of like top of my list. So if you haven't, make sure to check it out as well. They're really good, a grinder. Okay, so with, unfortunately, hold on, let me get the better angle here. So with La Pavoni comes to tools, Espresso tools, there's not a lot out there, okay? So I got the 49 millimeter temper, and I got the 49 millimeter distribution tool, but comes to like dosing funnel, nothing. So I had to make kind of like, you know, this cup to, I mean, put it into filter baskets. Okay, so at this point, I'm just going to take the filter basket out.
So Dane calculated it. He said it was about $680 for the Barista Pro US dollar.
Oh, okay, so $680 for Barista Pro. I mean that's fair price because in US they're selling for around $700 right now. No, $800 right now. So yes, so that's a pretty good price. Man, you guys are pretty expensive over there at the United Emirates. Goodness.
Do you find roasted beans taste stronger than store-bought?
Someone asked me, is home roast is better, stronger? It's not stronger. It's better. Okay, you're gonna see. I'm gonna show you the quality of the beans. Not the quality, but the shot quality of the beans. They're really something else. And you're gonna see a lot of crema is gonna come out. So hopefully I got the grinder size right though. Okay, I'm just gonna prepare my beans right now.
I have another question. Can I throw it out there?
Okay, so once I got the puckies ready, and then I'm just gonna put another, I'm gonna warm up the shot again, shot glass. Okay. And then so by the way, with the La Pavoni, there's so many different techniques out there. So today I'm gonna use like kind of like micro pumping. So let me show you what that is. Okay, at this point, I'm going to get my scale ready. So I'm gonna be, let's see. I got 13 gram in. I'm gonna go, that's 13 and then 26 out, okay? So with this, by the way, there's a lot of different techniques for making coffee with La Pavoni. What I like to do is I like to lift my valve up, almost release the water, and then put it in. Hold on here. Lock it in. And then I'm going to go slowly release the water. And then you're going to hear it. Because now water is go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait about, like 5 to 7 seconds. Okay, hold on. Hopefully I can show you guys. Okay, there we go. That's it. And I'm going to give it a little pre-infusion. I'm going to micro pump there. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm going to do one more. I'm looking for 26 grams. As you can see, got a beautiful crema. Ended up being 25. So I mean, it looks really good. Okay, 26. Okay. Hold on. So again, I need to work on some more techniques, but I mean overall, this thing is beautiful. Okay. I'm just gonna have a quick sip before I'm gonna make myself macchiato. So macchiato means stain or mark in Italian. So we are so used to drinking from Starbucks. They give you like big thing of steamed milk and then put the espresso on the top. Get the stain on it, but okay, here we go. Cheers. Bring out all the flavor from Sumatra. It's very bright. This is really good. Okay, so let's steam some milk. I'm gonna be using whole milk. We don't need much, so hold on.
What does it mean when you get low pre-infusion pressure and too high pressure during extraction?
Okay, hold on a second. And I'm gonna answer your question, but meantime, I'm going to steam the milk quickly. Okay, ready? Okay. Okay. With the La Pavoni, the steaming is pretty impressive. I modified it to single hole the other day. I mean, I can control it a lot better as well. Okay. Okay, after that, I need to wipe. Actually, hold on. I gotta wipe it pretty clean and then just flush it. Okay. Obviously, you cannot do latte art on macchiato. I'm just gonna put a little stain on the top. Okay, like this so. Like so. So pretty much the whole milk kind of like blends it in and then give you a nicely strong coffee taste. So, I mean, looks really good. How about taste? Okay. Cheers. If you guys like really strong coffee flavor, I mean, this is it. So this is really good. You know what? I do like caramel. Okay, so I'm just gonna like a little bit of caramel on the top. It's gonna be even better. Okay, cheers. Wow. Good. Okay, so we have question earlier. Heather, what's the question again?
What does it mean when you get low pre-infusion pressure and then too high pressure during extraction?
Someone asked me about the low pre-infusion pressure. Okay, okay. With the Barista Express, in the like first 7 to 8 seconds, about 25% of the power to soak the puck. And then after that, just give you full power. So that's the high pressure. So it's all depend on your grinder setting, okay? So you're gonna get the 25% pressure in the beginning right away. And then after that, give you the full power so get the right extraction. So, give you better espresso shots. So that's how this machine works. All depend on what kind of machine you have. And some machine does not have pre-infusion set either. So it's all depend on what you have.
And then CK said,
So we got CK ask me, let's see.
said because of customer demand for it's their highest selling, the Barista Pro. He said their special, the Breville person at the shop said it's their biggest product seller. They have extra features for some of their machines.
Okay.
And special demand is going higher, and there's special products in the U.S. compared to countries like UAE and Australia.
So CK bring out a good point because according to CK I don't know where you're from, but
United Arab.
oh, CK, you're from United Arab. So yes, they have higher demand than in US. There's no Breville store here. Okay, only place you can get from Pro is Williams Sonoma, and then pretty much it. Or you have to buy from online. So, or unless you go to Breville website. Bath and Beyond in US, they sells just the Barista Express, not the Pro version though. So you have to go to high-end store for that. I mean, the price difference is about $100 now, Barista Express versus Pro right now. So, I mean, if you have extra $100, I think I go with the Pro. Again, that's give you better options, the faster starting time, and what else? The better steaming power as well. So, I mean, if you have the money, go with the Pro. If you want to save the $100, go with the Barista Express. So you have a lot of options comes to espresso machines.
So where did you get your niche zero? Is it hard to get one?
Someone asked me, niche zero, I got this one last March. Actually, even last February. So, I mean, niche sending me this, sent me way back when. And then he wanted me to try it out way back when. And they kind of like after that, during the pandemic time, people were just getting into more coffee. So the company got much, much bigger. So they got more popular, let's put it that way. And goodness, now you have to wait, 2-3 months for getting a niche. So, but you know what? It's worth the waiting, okay? I'm not just saying that because they give it to me. It's nothing to do with it. I mean, I really love the niche grinder because I have a Mazda Mini at work. There's no comparison. If you are looking for home, I'm talking about home use, I think niche is the best for the price, okay?
How does self-roasting compare to local roasters like Good Brothers and Taste?
Okay, comes to my self-roast versus local roast, because I'm using Bmore coffee roaster. They're really good, okay? I think that's we got Bmore is good, really good, and then we got Genie something, okay? And that's also a coffee grinder as well, but comes to home, it's all depend on your technique. My coffee beans is as good as Good Brothers or even like coffee roaster. I mean, they're slightly better, I can tell, because I mean, they got dialed in because I roasting once, twice a month or so right now, but the quality is really good. If you're thinking about getting coffee roaster, make sure to check out the Beamer as well. And try, it's really, really fun. Really fun. Okay.
When will you be making coffee on the Ranchos, Sylvia?
Someone asked me one day, okay, by the way, my Rancheria is gone, okay? And I'm looking for another one right now. So I was planning on doing unbox for you this morning, but the shipment got delayed. So I'm hoping maybe tomorrow morning or maybe later this afternoon. Maybe I'll do the unboxing for that as well. Maybe tomorrow morning I should do it. I'm getting this one machine from Amazon. So this is an entry-level coffee machine. They are under $100 machine. So if you are looking for a cheap coffee machine, you might want to watch this video tomorrow morning.
Did you have to refurbish your La Pavoni when you...
Someone asked me, I have to refurbish. Yes, I have to refurbish. I think I have video on that as well. So pretty much I had to replace the gaskets inside as well. And then what else? I modified I ordered the single hole. You know what? Let me give you a better view. So what I did. So I replaced the tip with single hole steam one. I think I got that one from, let's see, Stefano's Espresso Care website. And then I replaced all the steam ring and gasket inside as well as I upgrade my shower head to IMS shower head. Hold on. Hopefully I can show you. So the angle is bad, but hold on a second. Hopefully I can give you a better angle. So I got the IMS shower head. What else? And then I had to fix my level. My buddy welded for me as well. So other than that, this thing is, so this is called pre-millennium, so which means pre-2000. And I believe this made in 70s, okay? And I'm trying to look for the manufacturer data on it, can't find it. But I know I got from my friend of mine, he got from his grandfather. So it's pretty old, but overall, this is really clean machine, really fun to use. Okay, definitely fun to use.
Somebody says it had not been used in a long time. How difficult was it to clean for use?
Okay, so it took me about what? One full day to get this thing ready because I have to descale it 2 or 3 times, and then I have to clean inside, lube it. It was a big project, but definitely worth it though. If you are thinking about getting one, just make sure shop around. They got thousands of them out there, but make sure if you can get the Pro model, because Pro model has the bigger water tank. So this is 1.8 liters. So instead of like 1 liter, so just make sure get the bigger one.
So can you recommend the Breville Barista? I'm thinking about getting it.
Someone asked me, do I recommend Barista Express? Most definitely, okay, because it has a built-in grinder. They got everything you need because I've been using it for years. I'm really happy with it. So yes, if you're thinking about getting one, get the extra $100. Get the Pro model, right? Before the price was about $200 difference there. I say go with the Barista Express. For now, the price is only $100 difference. Get the Pro. You're gonna be much happier with it. Okay, what else? Any questions?
I lost.
Okay, so I think, by the way, what's going on in your country? Because I just learned that friends in United Kingdom, you guys are about to lock down again. And then I know my friends in Australia, I think you guys been locked down already, I believe. But in US, we are so far so good, okay? We are good right now, so hopefully you guys are safe out there as well. And I know some of you might know, but I got sick from COVID beginning of the year, so last April or so. It's not fun, okay? Just make sure be careful out there as well. Okay, so we finished the macchiato. Let's see.
There is another.
Okay, we have some more questions.
Have you seen and heard of the new espresso machine coming? It's called the Solus Barista Perfetta.
Someone asked me about the Solos Barista Perfetta. I don't know what that is. Okay, by the way, they got thousands of machines out there. And so my channel is kind of like based on Barista Express. And I'm slowly introduced like La Pavoni or some other machines. But most of us like us, we can only afford like under $1,000 range, okay? Everything. So, even this machine, Barista Express, when I purchased it, I used a 20% off coupon from Beth and Beyond. Still cost me $600 about 3 years ago. So, there are great machines out there, but we have, I have to be realistic because like niche grinder, I don't use that whenever I make videos because most of us don't have it. So that's some people ask me, how come you don't use a niche grinder? Because it's not relevant to using Barista Express because I know most of you come to my channel for how to use Barista Express. But I'm trying to include more other machine like La Pavoni, and hopefully I'm gonna get eventually a Sylvia soon. I'm still waiting for that open box item, the open box, rather than buying a new because open box is around between $500 and $600 instead of $7 to $8, brand new. So let's see. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna make espresso using Barista Express. Okay, my fresh beans. Okay. Since Saturday morning, I have plenty of time, so feel free to stay to hang out with us. Okay, so meantime, I'm just gonna.
Somebody said budget friendly is good, but we like to know what's out there.
I know someone would love to see other coffee machines, but they got a lot out there, guys. A lot out there.
Are you able to adjust the water temp in the Breville Express Barista?
Someone asked me about the water temperature on Barista Express. You can go +2, +4, and -4. If you guys are curious about that, check out my other video. I have a how-to video as well, so check it out. So yeah, you can adjust the temperature. Okay, so from here, let's go with Barista Express. And then the key to making a good espresso, making Barista Express is I like to warm up the machine half an hour. But I did warm up before I make the coffee, so everything is still warm right now. Okay. So should I use the bottomless portafilter or a regular? I'm gonna put it out there. Let's see. And any thoughts on that? If not, I'm gonna go with, I guess I prefer using regular spout rather than bottomless. I think I have a better luck with it. I'm just gonna flush. By the way, one bad thing about using La Pavoni, since everything is all just came out so easy, I cannot use a knockbox. Okay. Whenever I use the knockbox, I have to take it out by hand, just knock it like this up. It's not that user friendly, but just come out very nicely though. Okay. So this morning I'm gonna make, you know what, let's do a shot of espresso, okay? Okay, I'm going to use my built-in grinder for this. Let's see, for grinder setting, I always start with the middle because I have no idea what's the setting on this one. So just make sure, even though I use single dose at a time, just put a handful of beans in. Just flush it out from yesterday's. Okay. So now I replace that with the new beans. Okay, smells wonderful, by the way. If anybody ever visit in Tucson, give me a heads up, okay? I'm gonna roast you some fresh beans for you guys. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure out 17 grams for this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do 17 grams. Oops. Okay. By the way, this scale I'm using, Akaya scale, it's not tricky, but you have to kind of play with the programs because it has different modes in it, so you gotta constantly back and forth. Okay, I'm just gonna put around 17 grams in it. There we go. Okay. All right, from here, I'm just gonna flush one more time. Make sure I got every beans out. Let's see, I got my clean cup. So I can show you how much crema is gonna come out. I mean, that's my favorite part of using fresh beans, the crema. Okay. I'm just going to.
Why did you push the stop button on the built-in grinder? I think it would stop by itself.
Because I have to, someone asked me why I stopped the grinder. Because I have to do it twice. It doesn't stop automatically. So, okay. Okay, so from here, so I'm gonna 17 in. You know what, let's do again about 34 grams out. So with this scale, you can actually time it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start time when I start the button, okay? Okay, hold on. So let me show you. So that's great thing about the Akaya scale. I mean, this functionality. Tears automatically. Okay, it's not, come on. Somewhat flaky there. Okay, hold on a second. This is embarrassing. This is not working. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So, here we go. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. The pressure is around 1 o'clock range. As you can see, how much crema, you guys see it right now? That's all crema. I'm at 30, I'm looking for 35 grams perfect. So, I mean, so it takes about 40 seconds. Because that's including what, 8 seconds of pre-infusion as well. I mean, it looks really good, but seems it might be over extracted because I like to see around maybe like 30 to 35 seconds there, so I might have to change the grinder setting, but I mean, just beautiful, beautiful crema there. Okay, I'm just gonna show. Okay, but let's try, because the one downside of drinking really fresh coffee beans, it's not that great. So, smells good. Okay, cheers. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but if I wait about 3 more days, much better. So this is really good for like milk-based drink right now. Put some milk in it and mix with like caramel syrup. It's gonna be fantastic. But one more sip. Yeah. Again, the best time to drink that fresh beans is about 3 days. Actually, more like 5 to 7 days out. So, okay. Anyway, let's see. Any other questions, folks?
It takes a minute. Because you come later. Like when I hear you, and then when they hear you.
Oh, really? I think we have some delay on the this video as well. So.
There's a question. What are the best beans you've tried? Which country?
So which someone asked me what are the best beans to try. Yeah, that's a great question. They got thousands and thousands different roasters out there, and they have their own specialty blend and specialty coffee. And I really like Ethiopia beans for like Americano or long black for Ethiopia or Costa Rica. They are very fruity. They're fantastic. And comes to like milk-based drink, I like Sumatra is really good. And then like Colombia, medium to dark roast there. So they're really good. So it's all depends on the what you like, okay? So once you start drinking more, you are going to develop the taste, and then you can actually have fun with it. Because in the beginning, again, Barista Express is good enough to start playing with coffee. They're perfect. But once you're getting into it, it's definitely you guys want to upgrade your coffee grinder down the road. But yeah, all depends on your taste. You guys like something sweet or bright coffee. Bright means a lot of acidic, more acidic than others. If you like the bold coffee flavor, go with like Colombia or Brazil. They're really good as well. So it's all depends on what you like.
Somebody asked why you don't use your niche, why you use the Breville.
Somebody asked me about, again, about how come I don't use my niche grinder. Same thing, you know, because whenever I make video relate to Barista Express, I stick with the built-in grinder. Like whenever I use like Pavoni or my other machines, I definitely go with the niche. So, I mean, because it's hard to relate people if I use a niche, a coffee grinder, because, I mean, again, most of us, we just have this, that's it. So let's take a look at the puck from the freshly ground beans. I mean, so puck is here. Again, just fall out. So whenever you use like store-bought beans, especially darker roast, usually stuck in the portafilter, and then the puck is somewhat wet because they're related to how fresh your coffee beans is. So just make sure, if you can, get the fresh beans as possible. Most store-bought beans does not have a roast date on it. I know like Stumptown and like Intelligentsia, those specialty coffee, they have a roasting date on it. But I know Pete's Coffee has a roasting date. So if you can find the roasting date, just get the freshest coffee. Okay.
Someone said they want to see the Rancheria Sylvia video demo.
Okay, so if you haven't seen my Rancheria Sylvia video, make sure to check out my channel. Okay, I have like 3 or 4 videos on that. And unfortunately, I have to return it, but again, hopefully I'm gonna get another one pretty soon. I think that's one of my favorite coffee machine under $1,000.
Somebody said Pete's has the date on it.
Yes, Pete's Coffee has the date on it. Yep. Okay, so I hope you guys having a wonderful morning. And then tomorrow morning, join us tomorrow morning, okay? Hopefully we're gonna unbox that machine tomorrow morning, this entry-level coffee machine. It's gonna be fun to watch. I mean, that coffee machine right now is on sale for like $80, okay, on Amazon. So I can't wait to share that with you, unboxing experience. For $80 for coffee machine, you can make Americano. That's not bad. I'm looking forward to see the build quality as well. So, by the way, today is Halloween, right? Mm-hmm. Happy Halloween to everybody. Make sure you eat a lot of candies out there. And then see you guys tomorrow morning. Make sure to follow me on Instagram too.